That your little brother, Raven?
Yeah.
He is. You gonna show him all the cool stuff you know? Oh, no. We don't need to touch. Leave his blankies on. There we go. How about that? Well, Bug, what do you say we cook some breakfast? Oh, hey, Forrest. Yes. You love him?
Yeah.
You want a hug? Okay, you can do a hug. Love you, Boogie. Alrighty. Here comes Mommy. Remember, be gentle with Mommy. Let's go cook some breakfast. Morning, Jay. Steve, good morning. Yeah, you want a drink? What would you like? Oh, you still have one of the fancy waters. I love you too.
A juice box.
Juice box? Well, that means I have to go downstairs.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get that juice box. Just give me a second. I'll
Okay.
give that to Mommy. You wait here. You wait here. I'm gonna go get your juice box. Here's the juice box, Raven. You go, Mom. Oh, you're on your own there. There we go. One juice box coming right up. Alrighty. Let's cook some breakfast. Don't mind the chicken scraps there. Okay. Looks like this is maybe a bit dirty. Alright. So, we got our bacon started. We'll get our beans started to cook them beside it because everybody needs a friend. And I'll tell you some of the excitement that we've experienced over the last 24 hours. So, as you know, some of you may know, we have our little boy home. And we had brought him home Friday night, or Friday afternoon. And he stayed here Friday night. And unfortunately, the next day we went and got his blood work done and a high bilirubin count. So we had to take him back into the hospital, get him admitted, and throw him under the phototherapy light, which, for those of you who don't know, it's like a blue special UV light that doesn't give them a sunburn, and it helps them break down the bilirubin in their system so that they don't wind up with jaundice. And jaundice is just a common thing amongst babies, especially when they're a little early. It's just a matter of time for their bodies to break down the bilirubin and get it out of their system. So we spent another 24 hours in the hospital. But thankfully, yesterday around 1 o'clock, he was clear for sailing again, so we come home again. Here we sit. But today we got to go back in again for more blood work and hope for the best. Hope we don't wind up admitted again. Yeah, the little guy's eating bacon and eggs already. He was running a Pioneer, this morning. He's already had the P60 going and the P50 in the wood. So he's better at running those saws than I am. Morning, John. Chippy. Good to see you all. So I figured, we'd cook a little breakfast and I'd give you an update on that there. So we went in, but we're back out. Everything's okay. And I'd rather update you when I've got, the ability to say everything's okay. Because I don't want to have any bad news. Northern Southern Firewood. I actually just was kind of checking out that 3-25 that McCulloughy got going with the red spikes. And really nice job he's doing on that. Anybody who hasn't checked out Southern Firewood, check out this old McCulloughy's got over there. Really good shape. Guy's got to find a home. He's not really on much pan. Come on, little buddy. There you go. So yeah, he was under the light, which it took him a while to settle under that light there, but thankfully we had a really good nurse come in that night, and her name goes by Ingrid. I'm not sure of her last name. I'm not sure I'm allowed to share her last name, but boy oh boy, this old bird, she was a wealth of knowledge and a big help for Karina in a lot of aspects with the breastfeeding and stuff like that, and just just a breath of fresh air. So. Everything happens for a reason, and maybe that was our reason. Maybe we were supposed to go back to meet Ingrid. So, because Karina definitely made a new friend.
She had lost babies too, like 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, that's not something I should really share on the YouTube, though. That's her story. I don't really like to share too much of other people's personal stuff, unless I know that they're sharing it. Just because. You know what I mean? It's their stuff. They should share it first. Oh, the smell of bacon in the house. What a lovely thing that is. Now this is getting ready. We can get our eggs ready. Fresh pick from yesterday. Straight out the coop. How about that? A nice basket full of gigs. Delicious gigs. And just so as you know, we do green eggs around here, Sam I am. I gotta give it a little rinse before I crack them into a bowl here. Oh, I guess I need a bowl too. We'll do some scrambled eggs. Gordon Ramsay's favorite. So we do them better than Ramsay, you watch. You watch, we'll knock Ramsay's eggs out the park. I always say, Ramsay, if you ever catch one of these videos, it's on though. We should do a challenge. I don't know. I'll do a cooking challenge. But after that cooking challenge, we gotta do a fishing challenge too. Let's see what you got, Gord. My little non-existent food with my food feud with Gordon Ramsay. Let's have a cook-off. Uh-oh. Apparently I'm needed. What's that? Hey. We're not supposed to climb up there. You know better. Get on out of here. Yes, I'm working on the bacon. Jeez. Yeah, well, thank you. Alright, so that's where we're at. Getting some eggs cracked into the... And then letting I have it. What is that? Oh, there's a snooty bit there. No, they're not ready, darling. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Uh-huh.
Bacon?
It's the bacon, yeah. But it's gotta get cooked. You can't have it raw. Oh man. Pardon? I have no idea what you said. Yeah, watch the stove. Please don't stand by the stove, right, Raven? Yes, well, don't touch that either. No, we don't want to knock things over. We don't want to knock things over. Uh-oh. Did we get a super chat? Who the heck was that? Hang on. Let's check this out. Huh. It says there's a super chat, but I don't see it. Maybe that's a new thing. Maybe you're allowed to do anonymous super chats now? I don't know. Raven, okay. What, you can entertain everybody for a second? Hey, that wasn't nice.
It's up.
There. You watch too much Looney Tunes. You're not supposed to bonk things on the head. All right.
I saw.
All right. So, let me know this your overhead crack this week. Yeah, it's bad. You don't bonk things on your head. No conking. Yeah. Okay. We have cracked eggs. Now we get something to scramblize them. Just muddy them about. All the yolks are broken and mixed in with our whatchamahoosit, the whites. Just needs a rinse. Got the bacon. That's your bowl. Yeah, man. That's a good egg pan. Put a little butter in that sucker wherever my spatula is. I'll use this spatula. Why, thank you. Not that I need it, but thank you. Perfect. Awesome.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Let me shove that to the side. Let that sucker melt down.
I love you.
Well, I love you too. What, you want a hug? Okay. Rah, here. Oh, say hi to everybody. Oh, hi. Say hi, everybody. Why? Look at the hairdo on you. Hey, look at the hairdo on you. But anyways, we can probably even turn this around. You can see breakfast and us. Ah.
Yeah.
So, we just gotta get the butter to melt now. Then we can start eggs. Okay, eggs. That's your beans. Bacon, eggs, and beans.
Egg.
Yeah, a logger's breakfast. All we're missing is mush, porridge. Here, switch this around. Man, I don't think anybody cares about bacon. They just want to see you. But, anyways, yeah. So Forrest is home. He's happy. It was a pretty good night, and Karina's getting on with feeding him pretty good.
Yeah.
So we just got the one test today, and hopefully that goes well, and we're home free. See? Home free.
Whoa.
Whoa, wouldn't that be cool? We just don't have to go to that dirty hospital anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we're just a happy family all the time.
That's die.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this food's doing. I gotta put you down for a second, darling. Move this butter around. Coat this pan nice and evenly with the dirty old butter. Ah, yeah. Hey, watch the dog. Be nice to Phoenix. Alright. Don't poke her in the eye. You watch too much Looney Tunes. Alright. Scramble them. Lay them right down in the pan. Now here's where I differ from Ramsey quite a bit. Ramsey waits to add his cream till the last little moment. Not me. Let's get this delicious pork intertwined in it from the get-go. Bye-bye. And you know what? We use the Kawartha cream, the good stuff.
What's that? Is it cake?
Yeah, just on the Kawartha cream alone, I got Ramsey beat.
It was funny.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all I do for my scrambled eggs. Sometimes I'll add cheese curds. This is mixed in there. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Hey, this ain't Hell's Kitchen. This is Heaven's Kitchen, buddy. Yeah, this is all deliciousness. All deliciously goodness. Ain't no yelling going on here.
Oh
You know, I'm gonna have to pick a different target because Ramsey, he keeps ignoring me. I keep on putting out these challenges anytime I'm cooking on a video. You know, Ramsey, let's do this. We'll do a fishing challenge too. But he ignores me. It's like he's got better things to do. Whoa! Guy acts like he's got 10 million subscribers or something like that. I guess he's a pretty busy guy, so we might have to pick somebody else. All right, Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay, you're up. Let's do this, all right? A cook-off challenge between me and Bobby Flay. I can out-barbecue you, and I'm Irish too, bud, so you got no edge on me. Let's go, Bobby. And then fishing competition. Fishing competition right after there, Iron Chef. Whoa, you got something in your throat? It's all the yelling you do, kid. Ah, all the screaming you do. Now you got 2 bowls. How many bowls are you going to pull out? Yeah, now we get this all messed around. Yes. So how's everybody this morning? We don't have to stay for the whole cooking. I just basically wanted to tell the story about yesterday and the day before. This is a nice little calm opportunity while I'm at the stove. Maybe we'll get a fire going again one of these nights. Wasn't happening last night. I was too tired. I was just too tired. Having a newborn and all that, and running back and forth to the hospital. I'll wear a man down. Need some rest. Whoa, that's a nasty cough you got this morning. Yeah, I do my eggs quite a bit different than Ramsey's, but I quite like the way I do them. Oh wait, no, we're supposed to be chirping Bobby Flay to get him into a competition now. Wouldn't that be something if one of these freaking famous chef guys actually... Oh yeah, I know. You just love to run into things. Answered one of these challenges. I'll take you on, Bushman. Oh. I know I'd get my arse handed to me. That's okay though. That's okay. I look up to those guys. Ramsey, as much as a jerk he is on TV, he's actually a pretty decent guy if you check out some of his home cooking stuff where he's cooking at home with his family and stuff. Oh yeah, and don't ask me how I know all that. I'm a bit of a foodie, okay? I like my food. And cooking and all that, so. Hey man, part of being a bushman is cooking over the fire. Cooking. Right? So sometimes we cook in a skillet too. Is there any comments going on? I don't really see anything happening. There. Goats, good to see you. Make sure you bring the scotch to the fire. It made a funny bushman. A little fire, eh? Well, I got a few bottles of scotch downstairs. I don't really drink my scotch much anymore, though. Too expensive. Maybe next time we could drag out an Isla. Real smoky stuff. Some Lafroig. Balmar. Ardbeg. Those are all good. I like bourbon too. I think it doesn't have to be scotch. And like I say, I don't really sip it out of a dram anymore. It sits in the bottle. Sits in the bottle going stale. But thankfully that Highland Park there that we had for the Salvatore dram, that was in good shape. It was in really good shape. Real good shape. The good stuff. Good stuff, kids, go for it. Alright, so we got some eggs here. All cooked up. Yeah, alright. Heat's off. Keep them warm. let's make the booger some toast. Make the boogar some toast. Well, look at that. Oh. Bacon's just about done. Toast is in the toaster. And the gigs. Well, the gigs are gigs. Hey? And some beans. Bacon, eggs, and beans. All we're missing is the porridge, so we have, well, and pancakes. Pancakes, beans, bacon, and mush. It's a Bushman breakfast. But anyways, nothing really spectacular to update with. Sap. I mean, well, other than what I've already updated with you, but sap. Like for channel-wise and woodsman-wise and bushman-wise. I went ahead and bought one of them vintage axes off the flea bay a while back, and she showed up a few days ago, and boom, there she is. Collins Homestead axe. I don't know if you can see the stamp here. It's always hard to get it to focus on the live feeds, but you can kind of see the Homestead. I have a Collins Homestead double bit, and I found this single bit. I think it's a 3.5 pound. I had to have it to match my double bit Homestead axe. So. And I mean, I call this the Homestead, so I've always called this the Homestead. And it feels right. Okay. Alright. Oh, she wants to show you her bowl. You showing everybody your bowl? Alright, well, we've updated these fine folks. And breakfast is just about ready. A couple more flips on that bacon, she's done. And your toast is, oh, I didn't even put it down. Your toast to toast, and we'll get yours ready first, Bug. Oh, really? That's awesome. I didn't know you had one of them. Well, Hudson's a good man. But anyways, alright. I don't know if you guys want to watch the bacon sizzle all that much longer. It's, yeah, I've kind of run out of interesting things to tell you. The wedge banger. Yeah, that'd be a good wedge banger. Nice and wide on the pommel. But I had to have it because it matches my double bit, and we call this the Homestead. All the chickens and shit. Well, we don't have sheep and pigs anymore, but I have downside quite a bit. Next year we'll ramp it up again a little. Just wanted to take it easy this year, you know. Turn that down a bit. Alright, well, I'm gonna get some breakfast dished up, some toasted buttered.
Hey!
What?
Hey,
Well, you want to say goodbye too? Come here. Alright. Hey, no problem. It's always good to see you. And, ow, what are you pulling on that for? Don't pull on that. Anyways, yeah, like I said, maybe we'll get a fire going one of these nights. It just wasn't happening last night. I was way too tired. And, I mean, we can be a little louder and talk a little more nonsense there around the fire. So we'll maybe get a fire going one of these nights. Heck, if today goes well, maybe we'll go tonight. You just want to grab it, don't you? Alright. Till next time, you guys take her easy. We love yous all. Or, man, I ever screw that up. Till next time, take her easy. Be safe. Love yous all. Oh, hang on. I gotta put you down. I got this out the tripod as I can't reach all the buttons. Hee hee.